This is southern Lebanon, Sunday morning. There's been a major escalation in the war of attrition between Hezbollah and Israel. Israel resumed targeting what it says are Hezbollah sites, hours after Hezbollah carried out its retaliation for the killing of one of its top military commanders last month. Hundreds of rockets were fired at military bases across northern Israel in what Hezbollah called the first phase of its response. But this wasn't the main part of the operation. The attacks were intended to distract Israel's air defense capabilities, opening a corridor that allowed armed drones to hit what the group called a qualitative target deep inside Israel. Hours later, Hezbollah's leader Hassan Nasrallah revealed that was the second phase of the operation, which he said was a success despite Israeli denials.
Gliliot military base was chosen as the main target. It was to the east of the main highway. To the east, there's a military intelligence base, and to the west, there's a base for Mossad.
Israel's military launched what it called preemptive strikes after assessing Hezbollah was planning a major attack. At least 40 targets were hit by 100 fighter jets across southern Lebanon. It was one of the biggest aerial assaults since the start of the conflict with Hezbollah in October that was triggered by Israel's war on Gaza.
The army destroyed thousands of short-range rockets intended to harm our citizens and our forces in the Galilee. It also intercepted all the drones that Hezbollah launched at a strategic target in central Israel.
The conflict, which has been largely limited to the border region, has been steadily escalating in recent weeks. Hezbollah and Israel are striking deeper on both sides of the border, but still sticking to the unwritten rules where population centers are spared. The UN peacekeeping force in southern Lebanon called on all sides to cease fire, calling the developments worrying. This conflict is dangerously poised. Israel had declared a 48-hour state of emergency, while Hezbollah said its forces are in their highest readiness and will remain watchful against any Israeli aggression. Israel is calling its actions self-defense, but its prime minister says Sunday's strikes are not the end of the story, but another step towards changing the situation. Hezbollah insists it had no choice but to retaliate to deter Israel from further action. Rhetoric aside, the messaging from both parties appears to show neither is interested in an all-out war, at least not now. Zeina, Khodr, Jazeera, Southern Lebanon.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.